I know you're there. The room was bathed in a soft and dim light, emanating from glowing, crystal-like fixtures embedded in the walls. The amulet I held cast an ethereal glow. The shadows seemed to come to life as Jie stepped forward. Her silhouette slowly emerged, her figure cloaked in an elegant deep blue gown. I held on to the amulet tighter.
Pierre, I can't stop you, can I?
I've already made my decision. You can't stop me. You know this.
You don't owe your parents anything, Pierre. As your court advisor, I would highly recommend you stop what you're trying to do.
The soft glow of the amulet's magic illuminated Jie's features, highlighting the fear on her brow and the subtle tension in her jaw. I kept silent as I looked at her.
Please, going down is dangerous. If you can't listen to me as your advisor, maybe you can listen to me as your aunt.
Don't make this harder, Aunt.
Please, Jung. Please remember what happened to our dear Pieha and Pieshi. A visit to the outside realm can doom you. I don't want to lose another family member. Jung and I will be saddened to be a part of your death, too.
Please, don't bring my little brother into this, Aunt. Aunt Jie looked down, clutched her hands, fists trembling. I could feel the air grow tense as I felt the fear creeping into her mind. Vivid memories of the flames, buildings toppling down, the torn apart bodies of people all came rushing down. I remember Tianho. How could I forget? But I need to make things right. This is for them. Please trust me, Aunt Jie. Jie couldn't hold back her tears as she shared her deep concern. Tears glistened in her eyes as the light from the crystal-like fixtures reflected them. She spoke, her thoughts quivering with emotion in my mind.
I'm so worried that what happened to your mother and father will happen to you as well. Please don't go.
Aunt, I'll be fine. Please don't worry about me. I have to do this. Reaching out, I gently took her trembling hands into mine, offering what comfort and solace I could. I knew that the memories of my parents' tragic loss still haunted her, just as they haunted me.
Chung, I'm okay now. I think it's important to let the captain speak with you. Perhaps he can offer a different perspective, talk some sense into you.
Again, Aunt, you can't stop me.
I know. You're just as hard-headed like Piehashi, your mother.
She mused, her mind tinged with a mixture of love, fondness, and frustration. Fond memories of my mother were in her mind, all with a single thought: my mother's stubborn quality. I heard another mind. Jie, it thought out. It was the captain. They were about to partake in the celebratory cake cutting, and they couldn't start without her. Aunt, you need to go back. The captain is looking for you.
Chung, I want to stay for a bit. I know I can't stop you, but I wish to see you go.
I intend to return, Aunt. It's just for a day. I won't leave you and Jung Hee. I promise. She opened her mouth, trying to say something. She hesitated, but I heard her thought. That's what Pieha, and Pierre she said when they went to Tianho 5 years ago. I could sense that she really wanted me to stay, and it gave me pause. The captain, still in search of Jie for the important event, could possibly cross paths with me if I stayed. He can't stop me, but it'll save me precious time by explaining myself. What should I do? All right, Aunt. I'll wait for a few minutes. As soon as I sense that the captain is near, I need to go.
That would be wonderful, Chung.
In the midst of the dimly lit room, Aunt Jie's keen eyes fell upon an old, intricately designed chair. She sat down and I stood beside her. She did not speak, but her mind danced on vivid memories shared with my mother. She closed her eyes as she remembered the days of their youth, playing games together as carefree children, their laughter echoing through the gardens of Gyeongjang. The memories continued to weave a tapestry of moments, family gatherings, heart-to-heart conversations, and holidays, and quiet time shared with their parents. Her mind alighted upon the dress she had worn at my mother's grand wedding. A moment of profound joy and celebration etched into her memory. The last vivid memory she remembered was my mother informing her of their impending journey to Tianho with the Emperor, my father. She extended her hand, and I held it tight. She looked at me and smiled. Aunt, I promise, I'll return safely, and no harm will befall me. I felt the captain's mind. He's getting closer. I couldn't help but feel a sense of detachment from his impending arrival. I'm more concerned about Aunt's feelings. At that moment, the sliding doors parted and the captain entered. As he approached me and my aunt, he executed a deep, formal bow. I nodded in response.
A pleasant afternoon to you, Pieha, my emperor.
Captain Sunwoo.
If I may, Pieha, if you insist on leaving, may I suggest we arrange a delegation to meet with the contact on your behalf?
Oh, I already told him in advance. Sorry, Chung.
Aunt, I thought I told you to stop calling me that in front of my royal subjects.
Oh, I apologize. Pieha, my emperor.
Captain Sunwoo, I truly appreciate your concern, but I want you to know that I'm well prepared. I will only be gone for a day.
Understood, Pieha. Do you want anyone to accompany you? We would be glad to.
I, myself, would suffice, Captain. I humbly request that you take care of the royal advisor and my brother, Zheng He. I entrust them to your care during my absence. I turned my attention to the amulet of teleportation, which crackled with vibrant energy and pulsated with an otherworldly light. I need to go. Now.
Take care, okay?
I'll be fervently praying for your safe return, Pieha. All of us in Gyeongjang will be waiting for you. A great honor, Royal Advisor. Would you care to walk back with me to the celebration?
Yes, Captain Sunwoo. I appreciate your kind offer.
I nodded, offering a reassuring smile as Captain Sunwoo escorted her out of the room. My aunt's gaze lingered, etched with worry. I held my composure until the sliding doors closed, shutting out the last echoes of their footsteps. Love you, Zheng He. Auntie, please forgive me for the path I am about to tread. The time had come for me to depart on my journey. With the amulet of teleportation crackling and pulsating with energy, I held it firmly in my hand. I closed my eyes and imagined the place where I needed to be. Here goes nothing. Almighty Renji, one of the 4 immortal beings, I beseech your power from the void. Let your authority through time and space guide me. The room seemed to hold its breath, and I could feel the amulet's energy consuming me. I closed my eyes as I surrendered to its power, to Tianho.
I've been wandering for so long, trying to find my place in this world. But I never forgot you, and I never will. I am so sorry for everything. I should have protected you. I should have been there with you all.
The wind whispered through the trees, sending a shiver down my spine. I stared at my family's intricately designed tombstones, their names ornately carved in stone. Laura Burnham, Daniel, Emily, Sarah, and little Lucas. The tombstones seemed a little weathered. Gods above, how long has it been? It's been 5 long years since the tragedy of Tianho. 5 long years since the death god took them away from me. My entire family, the light of my life, gone. For 5 years. Elora, my love, my heart. It's been years. I've missed you all so much. Around their tombstones are carefully tended gardens of vibrant red and golden chrysanthemums. I'm sure Alara would have loved those. Was this Yuxuan's doing? He really outdid himself. I have to give him some thanks. The afternoon sun cast long shadows across the cemetery, and I could hear the faint rustling of leaves and the distant song of birds. I probably lost track of time thinking about them. More people are coming in, and I realized that it was time to leave. I wish I could stay longer, but I need to get a move on. See you in my dreams, I guess. See you in my dreams, I guess.
Teta! Look at these pretty flowers! They're so colorful! This one's my favorite, Teta. It's the same color as your nose. I love you, Teta.
As soon as I approached Elias, he instinctively looked up at me from his perch on a rock. He cuddled his teddy bear Teta close. He jumped from his perch and walked up to me.
Oh, Daddy, are you finished already?
Yeah, buddy, we're done. Where's Yuxuan? I scanned the area, wondering where my friend Yuxuan had gone. Just as I was about to reply, we spotted him a little distance away, engrossed in a conversation with his business partners via a sophisticated communicating device. Yuxuan, ever the multitasker, managed to maintain his trademark charm even while deep in discussion. He noticed us approaching, and a warm smile lit up his face. For
a subtle wave, he signaled to his partners that he'd return shortly.
Gentlemen, I appreciate your insights on the new propulsion system. It's a promising concept, and I look forward to our continued collaboration. But I need to make sure that the team will be performing properly. Can I count on that, Mr. Diagra? Meeting deadlines is not an unreasonable expectation. This new invention has the potential to make a positive impact, to improve lives. I believe it is our responsibility to share it with the world, to make a difference. The propulsion system needs to be launched next month, and that is in order, Miss Ara.
How long have they been talking, Elias?
Wait, Daddy?
Elias tried to convey the duration of Yushuan's conversation by counting on his tiny fingers. Has he been talking with him for that long? It was a charming response, even if it didn't provide a precise answer. Well, seems like it's been quite a while, hasn't it? I waited for a while, watching Yushuan deep in conversation with his business partners. The day was progressing, and I began to worry that Yushuan's discussion might indeed take much longer than expected. Yushuan told me to interrupt him when that happens, but I don't want to be rude. What should I do?
Look, I understand your concerns, and they are valid. But I firmly believe that the market is ready for this innovation. We can't afford to have any more delays. But nothing! Risks are inherent to any endeavor, but we've mitigated them to the best of our abilities. We owe it to ourselves and to Ina to move forward. Of course. Yes, Miss Jane, please prepare a detailed plan to be submitted at the end of your shift. Got it? Overtime! But you're on the night shift, and it's barely the end of the afternoon. You have plenty of time. Okay, fine, approved. But you better have a plan prepared, or I swear, in the name of the Prosperity Dragon, I'm going to have to replace you. No, I mean it. I really mean.
As the conversation between Yushuan and his business partners grew increasingly heated, I couldn't help but feel a sense of concern. Their passionate debate echoed through the cemetery, and I began to worry that the other people might take notice. Seeing no other option, I waved at Yushuan, trying to catch his attention. When he finally noticed me, his expression shifted from intense concentration to one of embarrassment, realizing that I had been waiting patiently.
Oh, my apologies. I'll be back with you in just a moment. Miss Zara, take the lead, please. Sorry, buddy, sorry for the spectacle. Are you finished? How was it?
Don't mention it. And it felt nice. It's been a while since I've seen you. Thank you for bringing us here, you. I saw what you did with the flowers. It means a lot. You've already done a lot, and I promise to pay you back my family's gravesite fees. If I can do some chores to help pay for it, I could help.
No. Pleasure is all mine. Dorian, buddy. It's the least I can do since you saved me during the tragedy. And we're friends. It's an honor for me to be there for you.
Thank you, you. I appreciate it.
Anyway, I think it's time for us to go. Before we leave, however, I suggest we try those treats from Hinami. Elias, do you like treats?
Treats? Candies?
Well, treats, yes. But they're not candies. They're delectable treats from the Hinami booth over there. They're fish treats, considering the ingredients.
As Yushuan continued to speak, I couldn't help but notice a significant influx of people entering the cemetery, each adorned with the emblem of the Mjoll kingdom. I took a closer look and saw that these people were wearing armor. All of them. Normally, families gathered around graves, leaving offerings of incense, flowers, and small tokens of remembrance. These people, however, kept looking nervously at the woman of the watchtower, who was also dressed in armor. A sense of unease hit me. Knowing the kingdom of Mjoll, this might be trouble.
Come, I'll show you where the booth is. Let's go. You'll love them.
Yay! Do they have candy?
A man approached us, carrying a big sword that is almost as big as him. His brushed-up hair was of the color purple, matching his strangely familiar heavy armor. A name came to mind. Mjoll. This man was wearing armor from Mjoll, the Kingdom of Light. I quickly grabbed Elias's shoulder and mentally prepared myself. My breath quickened. They won't take my family away from me. Never again. I was going to grab Yuxuan's arm until he spoke.
Excuse me, civilians. You need to get away from this place as soon as possible. It's not safe here.
What? What do you mean? Why do we need to leave?
I instinctively got in between him and the man. What seems to be the problem?
Greetings, sir. By the order of King Gustav, civilians must evacuate the premises as soon as possible. It's for your own safety.
What? King Gustav has no jurisdiction here. What the hell are you talking about?
Please, sir. This is for your own safety. We don't want you to get involved.
Thank you for the warning. We'll heed your advice and leave right away. Which exit should we leave?
Thank you, sir. Please exit using the gate where you came from. Hurry. There isn't enough time.
No. We're not going anywhere without those damn treats.
You? Let's just follow. Come on, Elias.
Oh. Okay, Daddy.
As we were hurriedly walking towards the exit, I took in the sight of the people there. All of them were dressed in attire similar to the man who had warned us earlier, just in a different color scheme. Some yellow, some red, some black. Their expressions were stern and focused, and they held their weapons with an air of readiness. As we hurriedly walked through the cemetery, the environment around us seemed to blur. Soft, warm glow of the stone lanterns that lined the pathways cast dancing shadows as we walked past them. We exited the gate, and Yuxuan is mad. Furious, even.
This is preposterous! I'm Cheng Yuxuan, an inventor of great renown! I've contributed to the advancement of technology in various kingdoms! I deserve better treatment than being herded out of a cemetery like some common criminal!
We're not treated like common criminals, you. Calm down.
My work has changed lives, improved industries, and brought prosperity to this land. I've dedicated myself to progress, and now I'm being treated as if I'm a threat. This is an outrage!
As I placed my hand on Yuxuan's shoulder, his cheeks flushed a deep crimson. You're gonna be fine. Calm yourself down. Those soldiers are from Mjoll. I recognize the man's armor from earlier.
Okay. Thank you, Dorian. I appreciate your support. You always know how to calm, my nerves.
You? Are you okay? You seem flustered.
I'm fine, Dorian. Just a bit, surprised by everything. That's all.
No! He's getting away! After him now!
Before I could get an idea of what was happening, a deafening explosion rocked the area. The ground trembled beneath our feet as a bomb detonated nearby. Chaos ensued as the people in the cemetery started to run frantically toward the gate.
happening?
Daddy, I'm scared.
Everyone! Behind me! Elias clung tightly to Teta, his small form pressed against me. Yuxuan trusted my instincts and remained close. To the entrance! Quickly! As we rushed through the graves, another deafening explosion echoed through the air. The ground shook beneath our feet, and the force of the blast sent shockwaves of fear and dread through us. The shockwave and noise startled Elias, causing him to drop Teta. Reacting quickly, I bent down and picked up the stuffed toy, making sure that Teta was secure in my grasp. With Teta back in Elias's arms, I continued to move away from the danger. As we reached the front gate, and the sight before us was indeed a grim and disturbing one, we saw that the area was strewn with the armed individuals in the cemetery, all bloodied and bruised. In the midst of the fallen figures, a young man stood tall. He clutched his side, gasping for air. His right eye glowed with each labored breath.
Holy what the fuck happened here?
Daddy, I'm scared.
As I observed the young man in the middle, holding his hand at his side, a distinct sensation washed over me. I could feel his energy, an aura of immense power. Then, a voice circled around my head, calling me.
Help me. Please. They attacked me. I had no choice.
Whoa! What the hell? I can hear its voice.
The voice that echoed in my head was haunting and desperate. A plea for help that cut through the chaos and confusion around us. It was clear that the message came from the young man with the glowing eye. And the urgency in his mental cry was palpable.
Hurry. Please. I've exhausted my powers. More of them might come.
The young man suddenly collapsed, falling on the blood-stained ground. He needs our help! We have to help him, you!
What? Are you sure? We have to go, buddy. We shouldn't get involved with what is probably Mjoll business.
I know this is risky, but I swore an oath that I can't abandon someone in need. Tetra, why did I say that? I gave up on that oath years ago. Please, take Elias to safety and stay out of harm's way. I'll do everything I can to ensure I'm not caught up in something dangerous.
Fine. Meet me at my house, please. Just stay safe, Dorian. Promise me.
Promise. Stay safe. You too, Elias. Now go! Hurry!
Elias, come with me, quickly.
Yuxuan looked at me and nodded reluctantly, his concern for me and Elias evident. He held Elias' right hand as Elias clutched Teta firmly on his leg. They scurry off. As I hurriedly made my way over the scattered bodies in the aftermath of the confrontation, I walked over 1, 4, 8 dead soldiers. The bodies, clad in bloodied, armored attire, lay scattered like fallen soldiers on a battlefield. The air was filled with the metallic scent of blood. A scent that I'm all too familiar with.
Have mercy!
We're just obeying orders. Don't kill us.
Fuck it burns!
The Massacrer of Mjoll. That's what they called me before. My determination to save the young man pushed those memories aside. A darted past the remaining parties and reached the young man. As I knelt down beside the young man, a sense of relief washed over me as I examined his body. To my surprise, there appeared to be no visible injuries or wounds on him that would explain his condition. My thoughts raced, wondering if his injuries might be internal, or if there was something else at play, perhaps related to his unique abilities. Gently, I placed a hand on his shoulder, attempting to communicate with him. I called out to him. He was in my mind. Can you hear me? What happened here? We want to help you. Please, try to speak. Nothing. The young man remained silent. I tried calling out to him again using my mind. As I focused on the injured man, a sudden flutter of wings caught my attention. A shadow passes over me. I look up to see a sleek raven soaring through the darkening sky.
He can't talk to you. Maybe he's suffering from overfatigue. In my medical opinion, I think his powers have taken a toll on him, and he's in a state of exhaustion.
Who said that? Hello?
I'm here. Does he have a pulse? Please check his pulse.
A raven? How can a raven talk to me? You can talk.
Yes. Can you check his pulse now, please?
Following the raven's advice, I gently placed my fingers on his wrist, assessing the strength and rhythm of his heartbeat. His heartbeat remained weak and irregular. He's still holding on, but I might need to find a doctor.
You're inexperienced. Hold on a second. I'll help you.
The raven's feathers took on a subtle, ethereal glow, and its form seemed to spark. In a sudden burst of energy, the raven's body expanded and elongated. Feathers turned to skin, and wings to limbs. Within moments, the raven had transformed completely into the figure of a man. White, half-worn robes that show the bare chest. He quickly dusted off the feathers out of his sleeve. His eyes are immediately drawn to the unconscious young man. What the... How? The man ignored me and immediately knelt before the young man. He made a short assessment of him. He flipped him over and produced a strange leaf from his pouch. The leaf appeared otherworldly and placed it on his forehead.
Please keep watch. I'll try to restore a little bit of his energy.
Sure. The prophet began to chant in a language that was unfamiliar to me. A chant that seemed to resonate with a potent and ancient energy. As the prophet chanted, the weird leaf on the young man's forehead started to emit a soft, ethereal glow. Light danced, casting a light that bathed the injured figure in a gentle, mystical radiance.
There. He should be fine, provided that he continues to rest. We should find him somewhere safe to rest his head. Immediately.
Who are you? And did this guy talk to you as well?
Yes, this man talked to me. Very potent mind channeling, no doubt. He's obviously from Gyeongjang. You won't see anyone else with the power to do that here on Ina. I'm Nico, by the way, and I came here from the service of the death god Enoch. Praise be.
Nico extended his right hand. His thumb and little finger reached out, creating a delicate arc, while the remaining three fingers fold gently inward. The palm of his hand faces outward, just above his heart. He bowed.
My father is from Hamatame, the village of the shadows. My mother's a part of Clan Kaibig, the sister clan of Clan Nagaya. My abilities allow me to take different forms. And you?
Dorian Burnham. Pleased to meet you. As I introduced myself to him, my attention was suddenly drawn to movement at the corner of my eye. There, I spotted the same young man who had warned us to leave earlier, attempting to approach the unconscious man.
Holy shit!
He started to run away, but I acted swiftly, harnessing my Earth-based powers to create restraints fashioned from the solid ground beneath us. With precision, I manipulated the Earth to ensnare the fleeing young man, mobilizing him before he could escape.
Please! Let me go! I'm not here to hurt you!
You knew something was going to happen here. Tell me what you know.
I don't know everything. But we were told to move the civilians away from the cemetery. That's all I know!
You and your people were quick to remove me and my brothers away from there.
Please! It was for your own good!
To my surprise, Yushuan and Elias came back. Yushuan caught his breath. Elias immediately hugged with
Daddy! Soldiers!
Dorian, we have a problem. There's an army of Mjoll soldiers heading this way. We're surrounded. We need to act quickly.
What?
I tried to warn you! You should have run while you had the chance! Now we're all gonna die here!
Daddy! I'm scared!
Fuck! What are we supposed to do?
Stay calm. How many soldiers did you see?
I'm not sure, but there were so many of them. It looked like a whole battalion. There was an entire battalion of them, and they're heading this way.
Yushuan was right. As I listened closer, I could hear the distant sounds of marching boots and advancing footsteps getting louder. Nico kept calm and gently lowered the injured man to the ground.
Any ideas? We can't stay here. We have to move.
We're in a difficult situation. The areas surrounding the cemetery are surrounded by Mjoll soldiers. We have you surrounded! Surrender now, and you might live to see another day! Resist, and you'll meet a swift end!
We surrender, please!
Good! Now come out with your hands up! All of you!
What are you doing? We can't surrender! If we do, we're as good as dead! We have to fight or escape!
He's right. I grabbed Yushuan's shoulder and then yanked him back.
Daddy! They're gonna fire!
1, 2, 3, fire!
In an instant, a volley of arrows was loosed into the air, headed directly for us. Svante acted with remarkable speed. He raised his ensnared hands, and his sword morphed to a metal shield, blocking the arrows with ease.
Ah! Everyone! Get back!
Daddy! Get back!
A metal channeler, huh? Interesting.
Us?
He's helping him! That traitor! Father will be angry! Second artillery units! Ready! Aim! Fire! Arrow units, continue to shoot!
I need help!
As more arrows met Svante's metal shield, large rocks and boulders started hurtling toward us. I was about to use my powers until Nico raised his hands, most likely in prayer.
Traitor! Father will kill us because of him! Keep shooting!
In your name, mighty Enoch, grant me strength!
The ground around us seemed to come alive. shadows coalescing into solid forms. The shadows rose, forming dark tendrils all around us. The tendrils encased the projectiles, rendering them suspended in midair, harmless.
Thanks.
That was awesome!
Is this all you've got? Come try to take us down if you dare! Is that the power of the death god? Fuck! I don't want to die! I don't want to die! Get a grip, Aldereth! Father will remove all our heads if we return without results!
But what should we do, brother?
Prepare the last and final bomb! Let no one live!
Yes, sir. For father!
Going to use the bomb on us!
I don't get it. They already used a bomb, right?
We have a second one. Our last resort. And it's more potent than the one before.
We can handle a bomb. My shadows are enough to protect us from it.
No! This one is different! This one, it's made out of draconic fire!
What? They might blow this entire place down if they're not careful. Are they really that desperate to kill this guy?
Prosperity Dragon, save us! We can't stay here! We need to find shelter! Quickly!
Everyone, follow me! Now!
Daddy.
Elias tugged at my arm. I turned around and I saw soldiers. Seemingly endless soldiers that had been able to close in on us. They encircled us, leaving us with no chance of escape.
Shit! We're surrounded! Do you have any other plans?
I don't know! I'm trying to think of something!
Ready the bomb! Fire in 3! Let's see how your mental powers save you from this one, Savante! Dear brother!
Affirmative! 3, 2.
Everybody, get down! Please, save me!
Suddenly, time seemed still. The world around me was suspended in uninterrupted quietness. I grit my teeth. I felt my power rushing through my veins. I felt dormant, waiting for my
Cold child. It's been a long time since you last called for me. What is it that you want, child?
Please. You know what I need.
Speak it. Acknowledge what you seek. I know all of my offspring. I know what it is that you need. I only want to hear it from your mouth. Say it with conviction, and do not dance around the truth.
I need your power. Please, grant me the power again.
My power. You have forgotten who you are, Dorian. Ever since your family perished and that incident from Mjoll, you have forsaken your own powers. It is time you take up your power once again.
Small embers appeared, turning into a sea of flames that enveloped me. I could feel the intense heat tingling against my skin. Flames, hues ranging from the deepest reds to the brightest oranges, danced around my hand. Just like before. Yet, the voices of my family got louder. I was in this state when I saw them screaming, asking for my help. Not even the draconic flames was able to rescue them in time.
Dorian! No!
Mother! Mother!
No! No! Father, please help us!
Daniel, Emily, Sarah, Lucas, my family. If only I was strong enough.
Snap out of it, child. My blood runs in your veins. My power is your power. You only need to welcome it as you did before.
I could feel the heat. Incredible heat of the bomb. Draconic fire. The primal force, ancient and dangerous. In their unbridled form, they carry the essence of chaos and destruction.
The bomb. Channel your power, Dorian. Remember yourself. Remember your power.
The ethereal energy surrounding me stopped, and time resumed. I could hear Elias crying, hugging Teta tightly. Yushuan, Svante, and Nico looked at the draconic bomb, heading straight towards us. I felt the flames surrounding me. I won't let them take away my family. Never again! With a powerful leap, I soared into the air. As the bomb, made of pure draconic energy, drew closer, I extended my right hand and felt the draconic fire from within the bomb surrendering to my will.
Merciful Enoch.
What the?
Dorian!
I directed the torrent of draconic power toward the bomb, using the very essence of the flames to alter its trajectory. The bomb, now under my command, defied its original path, hurtling back towards with a newfound intensity.
Impossible! Run! Run! Ah!
The bomb, upon hitting the ground, unleashed the unbridled power of draconic flames on the soldiers. The shockwave of draconic fire rippled outward, consuming everything in its path.
Curse you, Savante! Eric! Yolanda! No! Shit! Soldiers! Kill them! Kill them all! Charge!
The remnants of the Mjoll soldiers, their numbers seemingly vast and unrelenting, surged forward.
By the Prosperity Dragon! A battalion? Really? How many soldiers do they have?
First the traitor, then everyone else! For Father!
We need to do something now! Sword, come forth!
Savante's shield returned to its sword form and spun wildly around the soldiers, hitting an entire row of soldiers. It came back to Svante, who caught it with his right hand.
My arm! I'm hit! I'm hit! Buzz! Helga, no! Soldiers, halt! I said halt!
We can't hold them out forever. Think of something and hurry!
A thick wall of shadow was conjured, surrounding our group in absolute darkness. Yushuan approached me, whispering,
Dorian, buddy, I never tell anyone this, but I have an underground lab nearby. It's secure and I doubt anyone can find us there. If you can use your earth powers to dig us out, I think I can navigate our way to it. We just need a light.
I have a flashlight! Isn't that right, Teta?
with swift and determined command, I harnessed my earth-based powers to create an opening in the ground beneath us. The gap, just large enough for us to fit through, offered a makeshift escape route. Everyone jump! now!
Okay.
Go! Now! I'll be the last one to jump! I hurriedly carried the young unconscious man in my arms, and I jumped. Elias followed suit, clutching his toy.
Teta, don't let go!
That's everyone. Prophet Guy, you better jump down now.
Nico jumped, at the same time releasing the shadows that covered us. I immediately closed the hole after I jumped inside. Darkness. It took Elias 3 seconds to produce light from the flashlight I gave him.
Is everyone all right?
Shh! Keep your voice down. They might hear us. I feel them coming.
Where did they go? Damn it! They used the amulet! Calm down, Helga! We'll find them. Soldiers! Search the area for any clues!
You heard him, Algoriths! Search every nook and cranny at the cemetery!
Sir, yes, sir! We will scour the perimeter, sir! Well, what are you waiting for? Move out! Go with Brother Lars and Sister Helga! Go, go, go!
We kept quiet. After a few minutes, we could hear the sound of many footsteps.